Hi everyone, my name is Terpak and I am a realtor in Philadelphia and the surrounding suburbs in Pennsylvania and South Jersey. In this video, I'm going to talk about the Philly Homestead Exemption, what it is, who qualifies, and how to apply. So keep watching to learn all about this great program. The Philly Homestead Exemption reduces the assessed value of one's primary residence by $80,000, which in turn reduces your taxes by about $1,100 per year. Not bad, right? Again, this is for people who live in a home in the city that they consider their main residence. That means that this would not apply for someone who owns a home in the city as a rental property. Now let's circle back on the assessed value of one's home and what that means. So the city has determined what everyone's property is worth on paper, and that property value is what you pay your taxes on. Right now, the tax rate in Philly is 1.39%. Therefore, if the city has your property assessed at $330,000, you're looking at taxes of about $4,587 a year. And the assessed value is not a hard, fast rule on what your property is actually worth in the market right now if you were to sell. So don't get upset if the assessed value of your home is $330,000 and you just paid $400,000. Instead, be lucky that Philly wasn't super accurate, because then your taxes would be that much more. The time to be concerned is when the assessed value of your home far exceeds what the home is actually worth in today's market. That's when you'll hear of people fighting their taxes. Now let's take a look at the math. Let's say the city has the assessed value of your home at $330,000. With the homestead exemption, the city will now reduce that assessed value by $80,000, which equals $250,000. So instead of being taxed on $330,000, you will now be taxed on $250,000. As I mentioned earlier, this reduction will lower your taxes by about $1,100 a year. Okay, so how do you sign up? After you purchase your home and your deed has been recorded, you'll have the option to apply for the homestead exemption online, by mail, or by phone. In the description below, I have included the most up-to-date link to apply for the exemption online. I will also include a link to the OPA website, which you will need to find out your OPA account number. This is required when applying for the exemption. If you just purchased your home, you won't be able to affect the taxes for that year. However, you can still apply for the exemption, which will then go into effect the following year. The good news is once you apply and are approved, you don't need to reapply. The exemption will be on the property until you sell, or if you ever make it into a rental and it's no longer your primary residence. Also, if you purchased your home a while ago and never applied for the exemption, or you simply forgot to apply the year that you bought, no worries. You can apply at any time. The one exception is if you purchased a home that is still under a 10-year tax abatement. Unfortunately, the city will not let you claim the homestead exemption if you currently have an abatement. But once the abatement is up, you are good to apply for the homestead exemption. Thanks for watching. Be sure to tap that like button and click here to subscribe. And for more videos, click here and here.